The snow continues in Denver. Traffic problems all over and blizzard warnings out east.
The snowplow's still out in force, but no match still for the whipping wind that has Interstate 70 still closed east to Kansas. I'm Eli Stokels at Air Park Road. The latest coming up in a live report.
Police uncover a Littleton teen murder mystery thousands of miles away in upstate New York.
Plus, a Fort Carson soldier so desperate to avoid deployment back to Afghanistan, he shoots himself in the shoulder.
Fox 31 News at 9 o'clock starts right now.
We got hammered by the snow yesterday, but the roadways stayed clear and DIA stayed open.
It's on time, and it looks like about 90% of the flights I see are right on time.
Day 2 of the October snowstorm is a whole different story. Highways closed, shutting off Colorado from Kansas and Wyoming.
Topeka? Sorry, you have to go back towards town.
And at DIA, an untold number of flights canceled after just 2 runways are left open.
The original flight was 2:50, and I think I got canceled about 9 o'clock this morning. They let me know that they could put me on a flight 9 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Tonight, live storm force coverage of the October snow that's freezing travel.
And good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Libby Weaver.
And I'm Ron Zapola. We are once again back by popular demand outside the Fox 31 News studios. And at least in the city tonight, Libby, the snow has stopped.
And actually, the wind has died down as well. We were commenting it's actually
Easier.
it's a lot cooler, or not a lot warmer out here, actually, than it was last night. But, the school closures are continuing to come in. Now, most of them, of course, are on the eastern plains. So you'll want to keep your eye on the bottom of the screen to check out those school closings.
And, of course, we have live team coverage of all the latest weather and all the road conditions. We got a number of reporters out. Fox 31's Eli Stokels on the left there. Nanook from the north. He's off of I-70 in Aurora, where they've experienced blizzard conditions. And John Bowman is live at DIA, where travelers are dealing with cancellations and delays.
But we're going to start with meteorologist Dave Frazier, who's here right now. And, I said, well, it's warmer than it was last night.
Not exactly.
It's hard to say warm, because it's not warm by any means.
In comparison, no, we're in the mid-20s downtown. But as you guys pointed out, from Denver to the north up behind us, the snow has shut off. Not the same down south, and certainly not the same on the eastern plains. And I'll get to that in a second. I want to go back to where we were last night at this time.
I want to know if we got as much as we expected.
Remember we were talking about doubling? Most places did almost double, and we did a little experiment here. When we were here exactly 24 hours ago, we measured just about 11 inches on the weather deck. Well, if you look closely, guys, we're just at about 8 inches. So we didn't quite double it here in the downtown area, but 8 and 11? Almost 20 inches of snow, and that is indeed enough. Let's go to the radar and check out what's going on. And as we look at it, you will clear. First, let's go through some snow total numbers, and then I'll get to the radar. I wanted to give you these because most of the numbers you're going to see here are pretty much wrapping up, but they are impressive by no means. I mean, look at these numbers. While not record-setting, certainly one to remember. Pine Cliff at 4 feet of snow, Conifer at about 42 inches, Broomfield's at 25, Castle Rock's at 2 feet. Even in Denver, we measured here officially 15 inches, but here at downtown, we're like 19 inches here at the Fox 31 studios. Take a look at some of the other totals that came in. You can see very impressive. Evergreen at 40 inches, Genesee 37.5, and even Highlands Ranch at near 2 feet. Now let's take a look at that radar picture, and as we put it into motion, you will see the bigger storm is now, the heavier snow is out on the eastern plains. So while we're seeing snow let up from Denver back to the north, it is not the case from Fort Morgan to Bennett, Last Chance, and